Okay, so I know I made a video during the season sometime, a real quick video, talking about me trying Twitter out and being on Twitter and following me and yada yada yada. So I'm still on Twitter. I'm still doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, yapping on Twitter every now and then. So if you're on Twitter, follow me, PEFreak520, same username as here on YouTube. Follow me, I'll follow you back, and just, whatever, man. I talk about mostly the Eagles, of course, but, whatever. I'll talk about whatever on there. So anyway, with that being said, I know the big news today as far as the Eagles. Left tackle Jason Peters ruptured his Achilles, out for an undisclosed amount of time. So, a lot of people are saying, or assuming the season, he's out for the season, and, nothing is official yet. The Eagles have came out and said that they're going to wait till after his surgery, which I think is April 3rd, they said, to make it an official announcement or a statement or whatever. So, you know what, he might be out for the season. That's a possibility, yeah, but I'm no doctor or nothing, so, but I'm assuming like maybe a 6-month rehab, hopefully at best case scenario, and everything goes good. That'll put him in like the October time frame, so close to mid-season. Best case scenario, I'm hoping. So I'm trying to be optimistic about it. I know it's a big blow, man, to the offensive line, our best offensive lineman on the team, and it's going to hurt, especially since the way the offensive line started gelling and coming together and playing really good towards the end of the season. Jason Peters played good the entire season last year, since everything started to fall all in place at the end of the year last year for everybody. So, but in the meantime, they're bringing in Bell from, I think, Buffalo, as a free agent. So if he signs, and hopefully he can step in and hopefully he can play solid throughout the season, and won't fuck up or whatever too much. So hopefully that'll hopefully that can work out, I guess. Now, I'm not doubting in my mind by any means that we're going to draft. We're going to draft offensive line probably early, especially now since Peters is out, more specifically a tackle. So, yeah, it's going to suck with him gone, but hopefully he can return to at least close to his playing level before his injury. But it's a tough injury to come back from. So I wish him the best, man, and I'm hoping he can come back with no major setbacks or anything. So with that being said, I'm hoping for the best for him. And the other news is Asante Samuel. He's on the trading blocks, man, and I hope there's like a 0.003 chance that he will not be traded. So myself personally, I'm holding on to that 0.003 chance that he won't be traded. I'm holding on to that because I don't want to see him be traded at all. I know he's unhappy, but the level or the caliber of his level of a player is hard to find, man. It's hard. And when you got three Pro Bowl cornerbacks on one team, on one defense, most teams don't have one Pro Bowl defensive back. And we got three. And I just think that would be the strong point, man. Like, if, everything comes together, everybody knows their role in this defense, and buys into the system, buys into the game plans. Juan Castillo is more comfortable. I mean, the defense showed that towards the end of the year. The whole defense, period. So, I mean, but, some people might say, argue that, Asante's numbers were down or whatever last year compared to years past before that. When you bring in two other Pro Bowl cornerbacks of the same caliber, different styles, yeah, but they're on the same level, man. Um, they're all going to take away from each other's numbers, especially interceptions, man. Because when you have all three of them, well, the whole defense really playing together as one, the way the defense is designed to be played. I mean, really, quarterbacks, offenses, they're going to be very hesitant on who they're going to be throwing to. They really are. So that's going to take away numbers. It's going to take away stats from pretty much everybody on defense as far as defensive backs. So, it's whatever, But I'm hearing Asante, more so the Titans, but then there's other teams in the mix. Probably by the end of the weekend, he'll be traded. But, I'm hoping they don't undervalue him and we get less than what he's worth, player or players, draft picks, or a combination of any of them. Whatever. I hope whatever we get in return from whatever team he's traded to, we get, the fair value in return. So we'll see, man. It sucks. I don't want to see Asante traded for anything, but I think it's inevitable. It's going to happen, unfortunately. So, and I hope I'm wrong, but I think it may make our defense just a little bit weaker, just for lack of a better word, I guess, off the top of my head. But anyway, man, with that being said, I guess I'm just yapping a little bit much, so whatever. So that's all I got, man. Jason Peters, best of luck, man. I hope he heals, man. Hope he heals and can return and be up to par. And Asante, I'm holding on to very, very next to none slim chance that he doesn't get traded, but thinking it's inevitable. So, whatever. That's it, man. Peace. Go Birds, bitches. You know what the deal is.